everybody. Hello. Hello. How you guys? All right, we are here to get some updates for the YSL YoungThug. Should I say case or should I say saga? Well, anyway, remember the other day I read the state's motion to be able to submit hearsay into evidence. Well, Mr. Steele just responded this morning in regards to an opposition to the request for hearsay. And we're going to read what Mr. Steele says, okay? Here we go. All right, let me make this a little bigger so you guys can see. Can you guys see? And he responded at 12:56 today. And here's what Mr. Steele said in defense of Mr. Williams. State of Georgia versus Jeffrey Williams, defendant, indictment number 22SC 183572. Judge Glanville. Mr. Williams' response in objection to the state's notice of intent to introduce hearsay evidence pursuant to OCGA 248-807. Now comes Mr. Jeffrey Williams by and through undersigned counsel, and hereby files this response and objection to the state's notice of intent to introduce hearsay evidence pursuant to OCGA 24-8-807. In support of this response, objection to the admission of hearsay evidence, Mr. Williams shows as follows. 1. Mr. Williams is innocent of all crimes in the above referenced indictment. 2. OCGA 24-8-807 is a last resort attempt of a party to introduce hearsay evidence and should be used very rarely and only in exceptional circumstances, and only where there exists certain exceptional guarantee of trustworthiness and high degree of probability. Here we go again, me and this word. Probativeness and necessity to admit this evidence, as this is not a well reorganized exception to the hearsay rule. See Carter versus State, 315, Georgia 214, 3A, 331, SE, 2D, 678, 2022, Brooks versus State, 365, Georgia App 711-6880, SE, SD 226, 2022. Number 3, in order to satisfy the notice requirement, the prosecution was required to provide this notice not 7 months into trial, not during the time that this supposed hearsay statement is relevant, but before trial. This was not done, and hence is fatal to the admission of this evidence. See Cedarman versus State, 336, GA App 153, FN 784, SE 2D18, 2016, overruled on other grounds in Quiller versus State, 338, GA APP 206789, SE 2D391, 2016, dealing with menace rea of OCGA 16-10-50. See Duke versus State, 365, Georgia APP 246 FN 6878 SE2D 104 2022. Number 4. OCGA 24-8-807 requires, among other portion of the test, that the hearsay statement is more probative on the point of for which is offered rather than any other evidence which the proponent in this case the prosecution can procure through other reasonable efforts. Number 5. In its late file notice, the prosecution explained that Mr. Thomas Sr. supposedly discussed with his son, Mr. Thomas Jr., hereinafter the deceased, a potential conflict between an individual named Dequinus Lamar, Jeffrey Sick William, and Brian Birdman Williams. That the deceased expressed concern to his father that Mr. Lamar was going to leave his current record label and move to another record label. Deceased thought that the new record label was going to take advantage of Mr. Lamar, and the deceased wanted to prevent that from happening. These targeted alleged conversation between the deceased and Mr. Thomas Sr. are all information that the prosecution can attempt to procure through reasonable effort by calling as a witness Mr. Dequinus Lamar, as well as Mr. Brian Williams, who are both named in the state's witness list. Hence, the prosecution failed this additional element of the OCGA 24-8-807 test. 6. Moreover, the prosecution has not set forth in their notice how they meet its burden that these alleged statements between the deceased and his father have sufficient guarantee of trustworthiness based upon the circumstances under which the original statement was made. The factor to be considered with regards to admissibility of the statement includes a consideration of the trustworthiness of the original declarant, to wit, the deceased, given the circumstances in which the statement was allegedly first made, and whether guarantees the trustworthiness exists that are equivalent and sufficient to specific hearsay exception enumerated in OCGA 24-8-803 and OCGA 24-804. Therefore, the rules are that these guarantees must be equivalent to I, cross-exam, former testimony, 2, statement under brief impending death, 3, statement against interest, and 4, statement on personal or family history. See Hall versus State, GAAPP 2 SE2D, case number A24A0568, decided May 15, 2024. Number 7, based upon the late notice, B, that OCGA 24-8-807 should be used very rarely and only in exceptional circumstances. C, the witnesses exist who can testify to this information, and at least one is under subpoena and is on the state witness list as a witness in the next weeks or so. D, the failure to show that these statement was made under circumstances equivalent to cross-exam former testimony, which it is not, statement under a brief impending death, which it is not, statement which the interest, which it is, statement against against interest, which is not, and statement of personal or family history, which it is not. The state's motion to admit this evidence pursuant to OCGA 24-8-807 must respectively be denied. Wherefore, Mr. William respectfully requests a hearing on this motion, and at the conclusion of the same, ask the Honorable Court to grant the above request relief and exclude the state's late notice and improper attempt to admit inadmissible hearsay evidence that is not proper under OCGA 24-8807. This 24th day of May 2024, respectively submitted Brian Steele, Keith Adam. All right, so this is basically Mr. Steele submitting this request to deny the state's request to submit the hearsay. Remember the other day we read the hearsay that the state wanted to bring the father to discuss the happenings before his death in 2014 regarding an artist that supposedly he was trying to get him not to go with, I guess, Birdman. And he was trying to convince him not to go. And so I guess they're trying to say because Mr. Williams was part of that conversation, they want to bring the father in to give hearsay statement. And basically Steele is saying, first of all, they're submitting this request late, right? Then they have individuals who were supposedly part of this that could come in and testify, like Mr. Birdman. Now, he is on the witness list, so they said, why don't they use him to come on in and discuss that? So I don't know. What do you think? You think the judge is going to go ahead and let it go, or he's gonna let the state have it? Well, we all know he's probably gonna let the state have it. Don't have an excuse. Yeah, nurse, I agree. Oh, that's it. That's who that is. I didn't know the Quantes. I don't know how to say his name. The Quantes Lamar is Rich Homie Quan. I didn't know that. Okay, thank you, L Love. So they request both of them. Both of them was on the witness list, and one got subpoenaed, which is Rich Homie Quan got subpoenaed. They can't do this, Miss Sylvia. You're right. They can't, but are they not going to let it? They can't, but they'll find a way to bring it in. If it wasn't a dying declaration, then it shouldn't be allowed. Exactly. Because the conversation was supposed to be like back in 2014, and his death was in January, right? January 10, 2015. So that's not a dying declaration. Mel said Quan will embarrass them, and just like the rest of their witnesses. The judge is going to find 180 case laws to let it in. What does the law say about this? Is it admissible? According to what Steele put in, it's not admissible unless, what Mel said there was a dying declaration, which it was not a dying declaration because he said this months ahead of time before his death. It's like, like a dying declaration is like right before somebody dies and the priest take some last word, last request and stuff like that. But it wasn't a last, and then the other thing had to do with somebody else. Had to do with somebody else, and I don't understand. So they're saying that I don't understand how they would equate that to something. I don't understand how you gonna let it in. I can show my face. I don't understand how you gonna let it in. Do you guys know? Do you think you don't? We know you don't let it in, right? We know you're gonna let it in. We know. I wonder. I don't know. All right, guys. Let's look at some videos. Because they let some hearsay. Because they let the hearsay for what was that guy's name? They didn't even bring him up for what was that guy name that they let in? Love gonna give him that look and he will bow down. All right, see what you say. He let the DJ academic stuff in at this point solidify that he's gonna let anything in. Yeah. Will that hurt Jeffrey in any kind of way? I guess it would give him probable cause of him wanting what's the name this, but that's not gonna. I don't understand how that's gonna hurt Jeffrey because if he's trying to get rich homie Quan not to get on a record label, but that's not Jeffrey's record label. It's supposed to be Birdman record label, right? So how would that would be a Birdman issue, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be a hey Robin? Wouldn't that be a Birdman issue? Quan had a beef with every manager he had, including playing fly against Birdman. Thanks, Weezy, for that information. Well, we need to call Birdman. Yeah, except Birdman. They need to call Birdman, and they need to call Kwame, Rich Homie Quan, because that would be the person that who was part of this, right? All right. Tall Glass said, "Oh, they have a piece of meal, not act together. They really don't have a case against Jeffrey. No." You sound tired. Are you okay? I've been sleeping all day. I'm trying to get my body back together. I'm pushing. But I've been laying down. Thank you for asking. They probably want use Quan to collaborate what the father say. Yeah. Sylvia, do you think it's proper for Miss Love was the lawyer ear turn telling him what to say if he was a juror? I think he don't know what to do or say to a witness. Who do you think is proper for Miss Love was in the lawyer's ear telling him what to say if he is a junior? I would think he don't know. Well, I mean, they can talk to each other since they're on the same team. I don't think that's a problem because the other side does it as well. Didn't Jeff say that he was glad he didn't sign with Birdman because the issue with Wayne? So the statement doesn't make sense. Quan didn't sign with Nut, right? I'm not sure. We need the late F. Lee Bailey to handle Granville. Oh, he's so funny. Hey, Cooper. Do you guys remember which person's statement they let in? Was it Winnie Lee? What's the other guy name? Not Winnie Lee. What was the other guy name they let in? They let his stuff in. Luchi is still the key. As YFN Luchi knows exactly what happened. He's not coming in to testify for nothing, Weezy. Remember my my video that I put up with his attorney saying he's not even, because even if they call him, he's not coming. Absolutely not. That was never part of his plea deal. Late, but here. I hope everyone had a great day so far. I did. But maybe we need to review some of my old thing here. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Just 1 second. You gotta remember this right here. Hold on a second. Remember, it's what his attorney said. This is Luchi's attorney. Remember, this is what his attorney said.
Obviously thrilled. I mean, he was looking at a murder charge. Remember that in October they wanted him to take a plea to 17 years, including a plea to the December 10, 2020 homicide, which would require him to do 85% of that 17 years, which, given that he's been in it for 3 years, he would have been in it for another 13 and a half years. So I think he's really excited about 3.5 months versus 13 and a half years. But you asked the most important question. They have been pressing constantly, as you can imagine, for him to be a witness. He has steadfastly said that it's never going to happen in his lifetime. He is not going to be a witness. He won't even be a witness in a traffic ticket.
Dave, just your thoughts on today?
Sure, this was a very good resolution for Mr. Bennett. We were relentless in our defense. We left no stone unturned. We fought tooth and nail, stating every aspect of the case, whether it was the indictment, whether it was a particular charge. And the reality is that these are very extremely difficult cases. Having said, they receive.
Okay, hold on a second, y'all. This is the other part here. Here comes the other part right here.
December 10th, 2020, which was a felony murder charge, all dismissed. He tendered a plea to just one gang-related charge. It's an associate of the gang to 10 years. He'll be eligible for parole, as we all just heard, in 3.5 months. The district attorney's office has agreed to send a letter that, barring him having any problems in the next 3 months, they have no objection to his immediate release. Most importantly, he is not cooperating in any case. He's not going to be a witness in any case. People can drag him into courtrooms, but he's not going to testify in anybody's case. He just wants to get these 3 months out of the way, get to his family, his 4 children, and importantly, for his many millions of fans out there, back to performing.
I know you answered. I just want to reiterate again. There have been so many rumors on the internet that this negotiated plea that you're seen as a star witness in the YSL case. What can you tell people?
Yeah, anybody that says that's a liar. We all just went to court today, clear as day. There is no cooperation in the YSL case. We will not be testifying in that case. Anybody wants to subpoena him, we'll file a subpoena to quash that subpoena. He wants nothing to do with that case. He's made that clear for 3.5 years. He has said he knows nothing and he will not participate in that case. And he's steadfast. And through 3 weeks of jury questions and questionnaires, questioning, he maintains that position. So that is a complete fabrication. He just entered this plea. He wants to get out in a few months and get back to his career. He is not testifying in any case.
Did he share? I mean, there were some conversations with private. I would imagine he's very happy with this. What's his reaction to this all?
Y'all heard him, right? Reezy, you heard him. Did you hear him, Reezy? He said, anybody who think that is a liar. You heard that, Weezy, right? Point blank, period. Thank you, Tall Glass. There you go right there. That's his attorney. That's his attorney. He is not going to testify. I don't care if he's subpoenaed or not. They're going to squash it. They're going to request it. So it's no ifs, ands, but anybody tell you, oh, he's going to testify. That's a lie. That's a lie. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. So, get it, Weezy? Weezy, where you at? So, as far as the others, Birdman hasn't been. Weezy said, "Yup, I heard it." Birdman has been. Well, they sent something out, but you don't see any recipient of the subpoena. You don't see anything signed for Birdman. You see him on the witness list, but you don't even see a subpoena signed. Now you see a subpoena signed by a representative of Quan, Rich Homie Quan. You see a representative, but you don't see him signing. You don't see him signing. So, and then I am told, because you know me, my nosy butt gonna ask questions. I am told he's not coming. Rich Homie Quan is not coming. Just like, wait a minute, let me tell you the other day. Remember I was telling that it was supposed to be somebody who's supposed to be in the music industry. You know who told me that? They lied to me. I ain't gonna let you know who told me that. But it ain't none of the defense side. I'm gonna just give you a hint. It wasn't the defense side. So they didn't want to tell me who was coming up next, and they told me a lie, and I ended up telling y'all a lie. So I apologize for telling y'all a lie because they didn't tell me the right person. They told me it was a person that was So any of these subpoenaed folks can file a quash their subpoena. Yes, they can. Yeah, I'm awake now. I need to put some Crystal Light in my water because this water is so nasty, y'all. This water is so nasty. I got to drink these waters, and they're so nasty. I got to spice them up in some kind of way. Yes, Kiki got it. Kiki got it. Kiki, you're right. Yes, Kiki. Yes. So I won't ask no more question of them, right? Because I usually get the list of who's going to be the witness, right? I usually get a list, and this time there was like, well, to be fair, when she mentioned, I was like, who? She mentioned the name. I'm like, who's that? And then she turned around and told me it was somebody in the industry. She kept saying that I didn't know who that was. I was like, who? Okay, but let's go ahead on and we're gonna go ahead and look at some stuff. Okay, hold on. I think this is like more recent. Oh my God, what's going on with this? All right, let's go ahead on and let's go ahead on and do this. Okay, guys, let's go ahead on. We're gonna watch some from Jeffrey's side. We always do the Jeffrey side of stuff. So we're gonna let me bring back my. Oh my God, we wipe all these things out. Gotta wipe some stuff out, y'all, just to go. Hold on, I'm trying to, try to make me look like a fool to you guys. She said the name. I'm like, I don't know. She said we're in this industry. So I said, okay. Okay, let it be in the industry. Let's go. I think as we played this already, but we're gonna play it again, okay? Let's play this one again. Let's examine the body language of what is being said when it's being said. And this day he was wide awake, y'all. But look at Quay over there. Quay's half asleep. Hold on a second. Hold on. I have to close some things out here. Yeah, I'm still learning how to do these
So that music video, that screenshot, you aware with the date? Right, and then just tell the jury beforehand, who you see is 319, excuse me, let me do different. This is a 22 days screenshot.
Look at Jeffrey's face, y'all.
One to my right, with the, red letter font, that's, non-red reading.
Do you know what that red letter says?
Miss Westmoreland gave a sticker to Mr. Mr. Shard, and that.
If you recognize that chance, the person to be basically behind the look is just to, I think, any further examination? Defense examination? All right, readers.
Just reading the and then you were asked by Mr. Steele about some pictures of your son with the defendant Jeffrey Williams. Did you see defendant Jeffrey Williams at your son's funeral? No, I did not.
You see that question you're gonna ask? She's gonna ask, did you see Jeffrey Williams at the funeral?
About a video with your son and defendant Jeffrey Williams. Did you see your son with Jeffrey Williams after December of 2014? You were shown a picture of Marquavius Curtis in a screenshot from a video with defendant Jeffrey Williams. Do you know about
Look at Jeff's face.
between Marquavius Curtis and members
No
of
expression,
Group
right?
YSL after January of 2015?
Thank you, Kim, for the Cash App.
Objection, Your Honor, hearsay.
To your knowledge.
Look at them laughing, y'all. Look at them in the back. Look at them. Look at Harvey trying to keep a straight face, y'all.
With Jeffrey Williams or any other members of YSL post January.
Look at him. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Look at Harvey. Yeah, just look at their faces.
Marquavius Curtis cordial with Jeffrey Williams post January 10th, 2015. Did you ever observe Marquavius Curtis with Jeffrey Williams after January 10th, 2015? Did you ever observe Marquavius
Look at their
Curtis
faces, y'all.
with Martinez Arnold after January 10th, 2015?
Ty, looks like he's losing weight.
Did you ever observe Martinez
Oh,
Curtis
thank you,
with
Mr.
Martinez
Jerome
Arnold
Street,
after
for
January
the
10th?
Vimo. Thank you, Jerome.
Did you ever observe Marquavius Curtis with Diamante Kendrick after January 10th, 2015? Just one thing. Thank you. That's all.
No, I see you. I got your message. I'll text you.
Thank you for being with us today.
Yeah, here's what I want to say. Hold on, y'all a second. Hold on. Hey, Jason. Jason X, that is. And the other Jason Finch. Is this recent? This is from Monday. This is the other side. TB. Hold on. TB. Hold on, I gotta stop this for a second. Okay, TB. This is from Monday, the last time we were at court. This is like from my little side camera. Whatever you've seen from the actual trial, they usually show the camera showing the witness. I do a camera where I watch the movement and the reaction of the defendants. This is what I do. Yeah, this is the you remember the other day he was very lethargic. He was like sleeping and everything, and but he was doing fine on Monday. But I was gonna say his mother, Donovan Thomas's mother, has been in court, and his father has been in court. The whole family, even the grandma, has been in court. All of them has been sitting in the witness/victim side. So I don't know why they allowed them to still be in the courtroom and hear all the testimony and then turn around and then get on the witness stand, where the other side, the witnesses on the defense side, are not allowed to sit in the courtroom. So I don't know what's that all about. I don't know what's that all about, but this is these videos that I am showing, that I have my watermark on, is videos that I have taken myself throughout the trial, a different angle of the camera. I'm going to start doing another camera where it shows the prosecution table. I'm going to do that. I'm going to have a camera to the prosecution table, a camera to the defense side, and the regular camera for the stream. I'm gonna have that so you guys can see a different angle of all different sides. Okay. I will, Trina. I will. Can you ask Mr. Steele why she's allowed to sit in court then testify? I'm gonna ask them that. You're the best, hands down. Oh, thank you, TB. Let me go ahead on and play this. And I know the sound sucked, but I'm using my trusty old camera. That's why the sound sounds like that. And the thing is, the other camera that I have is not as good quality as this one, but I'm going to use it because I want us to see the reaction of the prosecution and keep a camera on them, see what, how they move and react. So eventually somebody's going to need this for some sort of production or something, and I'll have the information for them. Yes, a witness can attend a court in Georgia if they are subpoenaed. The witness subpoenaed is a court order that requires a person to appear in court and give testimony evidence at specific time. So then why don't they let the defense side people sit in the courtroom? Did anyone see the judge hand her some tissue? Yeah, because she had already started crying. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, M. Miller. Yeah, so we're going to have cameras on. We're going to have them on all different places. I just, I have to pay attention to the batteries. Do you believe one of my batteries broke, y'all? It was sitting on the little charging stand, and I put something on it, put a book on it, and it broke. It broke because like the bottom part is stuck to it. So I have to order it. I have to order another battery. Oh, you're welcome, Teresa. I have to order another battery to keep up. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to have 3-dimension. And that's also charge it to Glanville. All right, let's play this. Oh, I hate when they do that. Oh, okay. Just keep an eye on Jeffrey and the rest of the gang back there. Look at him. Look at Mr. Sharp.
The son brother, the state called for the state investigator, someone investigator Smith, please.
That's who's coming back on the stand. Investigator Smith is coming back on Tuesday, right? But he's only going to be here Tuesday. After that, he's going to be out until the 14th of June. So the judge told the state they need to get it done. Oh, wait a minute. It says, hold on. Mel said something different.
Smith, B-A-R-R-I-N.
Where is he? Look. Mel said something different.
Good afternoon, Investigator Smith.
Are you employed?
Yes, I am.
But where are you employed?
The city of Atlanta Police Department.
And how long have you been with the city?
Yeah, he returned back to work the 17th, but he comes back, I think, the 14th or something like that. Yeah. I know he gave 2 dates. I know he gave 2 dates, Shay.
I worked for a small law enforcement agency for almost 5 years before coming to Atlanta.
So what year did you go?
1999.
What rank did you reach at police department prior to coming to?
I was just a patrol officer when I met.
And what is your official title at the police department?
I'm a police investigator or detective.
And what are some of your duties and responsibilities in this current role?
Currently, I'm assigned to our Office of Professional Standards and Internal Affairs within the city of Atlanta Police Department. And now I investigate any allegations that any citizen may make against an Atlanta police officer by during any type of interaction with them. I investigate use of force complaints, officer-involved shootings, custody deaths that involve Atlanta police officers, and whatever else may come to my desk on my advanced staff.
What roles did you go at the police department prior to your current role?
Prior to my current role, I spent some time in East Atlanta as a detective after spending 7.5 years in our homicide unit within the city of Atlanta Police Department. Before that, I made detective in 2010. I worked for 2 years again in East Atlanta, which is our Zone 6 precinct, investigating aggravated assaults, robberies, thefts, domestic violence, and so on.
And what role did you hold in January of 2020?
I was an investigator in the homicide unit. And what were your duties and responsibilities in that?
We would handle all homicides that occurred in the city of Atlanta. We would investigate missing persons, critical missing persons, Maggie's call, someone with dementia or Alzheimer's or something to that level. Occasionally, depending on the situation, we would respond to some suicides that weren't, they needed our assistance a little further, they weren't obvious signs of the suicide. Any suspicious deaths that the medical examiner would require our assistance for the initial determination during autopsy. And some, I don't know, some special cases, I guess, that would fall come into our investigating based on direction and pushed our homicide unit.
I heard you say something about dementia.
Dementia.
Dementia, oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Were you post-certified in January 2015?
Yes, I was.
And are you post-certified now?
I am.
Do you recall working on January 10th, 2015?
Yes, I was.
What shift did you work with?
Evening watch for that homicide unit, that particular time was 3 p.m. to 11 p.m.
And in the law enforcement community, can you tell the jurors what a watch is?
Our watch, at least in the city of Atlanta, is broken up into 3 time areas. We have a morning watch, which is normally the overnight shift, and they usually runs in those precincts from nowadays it's 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. with various overlapping patrols. Day watch would be 6 a.m. to 2 to 3 p.m. and then evening watch would be 2 to 3 p.m. to 11 to, depending on what precinct and what schedule you were working.
And on January 10th, 2015, what watch were you doing?
Evening watch, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. for our precinct.
What's the zone?
The zone is a precinct, for a generic term. Our city is broken up into 6 precincts or 6 zones, and then the airport is considered a precinct, but it's kind of its own little city down there. So Atlanta runs from east to west.
Thank you, Michael, for showing me some love.
A beat is within the precinct. So we
Appreciate
are
you.
in zone 5, which is precinct number 5. I believe there's 11 beats in it now. So the city is broken down, the zone is broken down into smaller areas called beats that officers assigned to patrol and responsive service.
And what zone and beat were you assigned to on January 10th, 2015?
Well, the homicide unit covers everything in the entire city. We're not assigned any specific beat in the entire city.
And do you recall being called out to 330 in Daniel Street Southwest, Atlanta, in relation to a shooting death on January 10th?
I do.
And what county is that address situated?
County.
And can you tell the jury what you recall about that particular call?
It came in sometime during the evening watch hours, it was in January, so I think it came in probably the second half of our shift, closer to the end of the shift, late that night. It was down in the southwest area, zone 5, which is the precinct we're in now. Information we have is it was, a shooting, and the homicide would be called out as somebody was deceased or was injured serious enough where they weren't certain if they would survive with medical intervention. So we also get called out to those to make sure that we need to be there for them.
And prior to being called out that day, were you friends with the family?
I was.
How were you?
There. When I started in 2005 on the morning watch here in this particular precinct, I worked at the most of my time in 2005.
And how long were you assigned at beat for patrol officer for your
Total, probably about 3 to 4 years.
And can you tell the jurors what is located at the address of 330 in Daniel Street Southwest?
Well, at the time, in 2015, it was a barber shop.
And was it daytime or nighttime when you went out for that call on January 10, 2015?
It was night, it was dark.
And can you describe for the jurors what you would call seeing anything under a light?
Well, when I first got there, I parked on the, hard to describe, on the west side, there's North Side Drive, and then
Hey, Ren.
Peter Street runs east and west, at the intersection with Peter Street. I came in on the Peter Street side and parked on that eastern corner, I guess. And got out, kind of walked into the direction where they had crime scene up, patrol cars there that obscured the initial incident location. And I just kind of stood there for a minute and just kind of observed and see what's out there before I even entered. That, from a distance, I could see there were two vehicles parked in the parking lot at 330 Daniel Street. I believe there was another vehicle and westbound lane up Daniel Street. Initially, that's kind of what I saw. The closer I got, the more I realized that some of these vehicles appear to have been basically also used as been involved in some type of interaction or appear that they had been shot or some ballistic evidence that we initially see when we first got there.
Okay, so I want to ask you a few questions on that. But before we do, I want to ask you, what does it mean for a crime scene to be secure?
Usually, in most cases, we like to see two sides of scenes that are secure, an inner perimeter and an outer perimeter. In most cases, the scene was so fairly wide, we had a fairly good outer perimeter. There wasn't really a need for inner perimeter because it stretched out over such a long area. Usually, in this case, patrol cars were on the east and the west side of Daniel Street, blocking off, so there's no traffic flow throughout the traffic, so the investigators could have some space to work. And North Side Drive was the west side. The patrol cars down at the Texaco gas station right on the corner. There was a patrol car station there as well. What we want to do is make sure nobody comes in through the scenes. It does happen sometimes. In my experience, family members will show up and try to, they'll see their loved one, they're trying to run into the scene, so we try to make sure that nobody can come in. And so that's the yellow tape everywhere.
Do they seem like they're paying attention, y'all?
Usually there's somebody.
Do anybody seem they paying attention to that testimony of this guy?
And why would you want anyone to come into the crime
Do
scene?
they look like they have paying the attention? Because
We don't want anything disturbed. We want to
it doesn't look like it to me, y'all.
We don't want somebody to come in.
Now Haley looked like she's taking notes. Haley is taking notes. Look, Haley's writing notes, so we're thinking Haley's listening.
And you indicated earlier a few moments ago that
Still is not. Still is reading something else.
Crime scene law is important.
Look at Harvey, y'all. Look at Harvey in the back. He looking around. And the other guys look like he listening to some music, right?
Initially, the officer gets there, there's 2 or 3 people that are there. They may be witnesses, so we're kind of like.
Mr. Shard and Miss Westmoreland over there chit-chatting.
Before we can get there and have a word with them. EMS staff, it's important to know who is in the crime scene, so if there's a particular area where there's some medical.
Look at Chard back there. Yeah, Haley's wide right. Quay is like, come on, get me out of here.
Yes.
Yeah, they bored.
what role, if any, did you have at that time when you arrived to the crime scene? What was your responsibility?
Initially, it was to try to get a preliminary investigation of kind of what occurred down there. The lead detective was en route to the location either, I don't know if he was off that day or he was on working something else. We had to wait for him to get there a little bit. And as a primary role, as the responding investigator, you just want to gather as much information as you can, come up with a plan on how, what you want to do next. Who do we need to assign tasks to, crime scene processing, witness canvases, somebody looking for video information, and then the lead detective, if somebody needs to go to the hospital and so on and so forth. So that was kind of my initial role, was trying to figure out who we're going to do what, so we the lead detective.
And did you, when you said decide what you want to do next, what did you do after you kind of evaluated and said?
I took the role of assisting and processing all the evidence that was on the crime scene. So in there, we have civilian crime scene technicians that work hand in hand with us when we're out there. So we kind of work as a group together. When I do a crime scene, I'm really usually involved with it, but I make sure we don't miss anything.
How were you alerted that there was a call out for shooting at 3:30 Daniel Street Southwest?
I had to guess over the radio.
Yeah, the jury was there during this time, Teresa. The jury was in there.
We were notified about it.
Buddha, I'm doing much better.
Big officer will get on the hand.
I had to get the medicine in me, and I was feeling very for a few days. Well, from yesterday and today, this morning, but I'm good now. I'm good.
But there's a civilian crime scene tech officer with you. Was one accompanying you on the evening of January 6, 2015?
Yes.
And do you recall that person's name?
Crime scene technician Stewart.
Happy Friday to you, Julie. Oh, it has been long, hasn't it, Miss W? 1985. It's been long and tedious.
Certain crime scene techs are responsible for actually photographing.
Thank you, Buddha. Thank you.
We work together with marketing pieces of evidence that we want to have collected and photographed.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys.
Let's say they photograph an overall picture of the crime scene before we start putting any type of evidence markers down. They will actually collect physically.
Yeah, but I'm good now, Doc. I'm good. Yeah, and I'm not naked. I got on a halter dress, okay? I'm not naked. Everybody be like, okay, what she got on? I'm not naked. I'm fully dressed. I have a brown halter top on. Halter dress.
That's how we gather all that information.
Is it fair to say that you work in tandem with each other at this time?
Yeah, we're pretty much hoping to get one right over. At least I can.
See, look, hold on.
What time did you go out
See?
to 3:30 Daniel Street, Southwest Atlanta?
See, halter top. See, halter top. I'm not naked.
I don't recall the specific time and all this. I believe it was on the second half of our shift.
I need a haircut, y'all. I've been pushing it down. I'm pushing it down, but it's time to get that haircut. Oh, sorry.
I don't specifically recall if somebody had been officially deceased or there was a created and unexpected to survive. But either one would require a homicide response.
And why is homicide unit days raised before you know someone is actually in fact dead?
Well, there's a lot of situations sometimes.
Miss W 1985. Hold on, let me drink my water because I have to keep a promise to drink my water with y'all.
Officers also dispatched to EMS services, which is part of county services. So homicide, we will call coming in, and a lot of times. In my experience with homicide cases, sometimes they'll transport the EMS will transport somebody for whatever reason they feel necessary, and then sometimes they don't transport somebody.
Get some braids on what? This little no, we're not doing braids. I'll go bald before I do braids. I don't know where past that.
Homicide unit raised from the radio before someone was known to be deceased.
It can happen anytime. It's
But you know what? When I drink the water, I do feel better. Thank you, Shell. Thank you.
At the time that you responded to the 3:30 in Daniel Street, Southwest Atlanta, Georgia crime scene location on January 10th, 2015.
Where is Pastor?
Upon arrival, that someone had in fact been shot.
Yes.
And at the point that you had arrived, did you receive the names?
Field trip tomorrow, y'all. We're gonna do some field trip tomorrow. Who's up to the field trip? We gotta get up early in the morning for the field trip, okay? You want me to get Willie back tonight? Okay, we're gonna have a late night Willie and Pastor. We're gonna do it on the other channel.
Earlier, you were indicating that the crime scene
Field trip tomorrow.
typically at the direction of the crime scene investigator.
What time field trip start? We're gonna start like about. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what time my appointment
What is
is.
the process for collection of evidence? If you could describe it in terms of what happens now.
Once the evidence is collected or during the collection process.
No, actually both.
So just an example, in this case, if there was a specific piece of evidence, in this case, ballistic evidence. We do overall photos, we take many,
Excuse me, sorry.
for approximate distance from this piece of evidence to the location of the other evidence that are,
Sorry.
in this case, vehicles were involved. We'll put a marker, the yellow markers, so any variation of numbers, in this case, I think we have 67, 60 plus evidence markers. We'll put that evidence marker next to the piece of evidence we're collecting, and then we'll take additional overall photos with the evidence markers in it. It's easy to see the evidence.
Thank you, y'all. Thank you.
So once that's all collected, once the measurements are done, the crime scene example will normally collect the evidence, put it in the evidence.
All right, that part is finished. Let's go to the next one, okay? Let's go to the next one, and the next one. Yeah, you see that they're bored from this interview, right? Let's see. Y'all, listen. I keep saying y'all. Listen to me, y'all. Folks, I gotta get to a point of learning how to do like a production type of thing. Because I got so much footage that I gotta get it out. I gotta get it out in some sort of a production way. He's not here today. Pastor's not here. He probably doing one of his many jobs, y'all. Remember, Pastor do a lot. So we'll see him later. That's why we don't ever see Pastor till at night.
They'll package the evidence up, each evidence individually. And then from there, once the scene is all done, they go back and
he was here, Pastor's here. Hold on, let me go back up. Hold on, Doc. I didn't know Pastor was here.
And is it fair to say that crime scene?
I didn't see Pastor.
Direction on that person?
They do what I'm out there, yes.
Okay. And what does it exactly mean to work under your direction as a crime scene investigator?
Oh, Nona, I didn't even see your super chat. Thank you, Nona. Thank you.
We'll actually stop to each other a lot and say, hey, this is.
No, Pastor hasn't been here. No, Pastor hasn't been here. That was Michael Williams. That's not Pastor. Pastor's Michael Johnson. Excuse me. No. That's Michael. Michael Williams, not Pastor. Pastor's Michael Johnson. Hey, Rainey.
We work together through it, so we don't miss out. There's two sets of eyes out there. I may not see a piece of evidence, and she may not get these days or any days.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Guess what? August, Cadillac Law, she's coming to Georgia, and I'm gonna meet up. We're gonna meet up with each other.
Earlier you stated,
So I watched her today. I love how she breaks down things.
well, you kind of want to be somewhat organized. You just don't want to go from the phone down. You got one chance to get it, one chance only. So you got to get everything that you can possibly find on the crime.
No, Michael Williams is not Michael Johnson.
You got to be methodical. You got to take your time.
You said release the crime scene. What do you mean by that?
But the crime scene is not in this case, so we have a street.
Yes, Buddha, that is what's up. I can't wait to meet her. You guys, y'all be listening to her how she break things down, right? I love the way she break things down, and she has a humor. She's really good. Thank you, Randa, for introducing me to that channel. My sis told me about her channel.
For the crime scene that you visited at 3:30 in the day,
she's really good. But y'all, when I come into that chat, don't be coming in there like, hey, Miss Sylvia. No, I'm there to learn. I'm there not to say hello to y'all. I'm there to learn. So stop talking to me when I'm in there. I'm a good student.
as you begin to process the crime.
Y'all hear me? I'm a good student. I don't want to come in there disrupting the class. Don't be talking to me when I'm in there. I'm learning.
Sometimes it's difficult.
That's why I'd be like, half the time I'm sitting in the bushes because I hate to come in, but I don't want to be rude either. Yes, I'm going to meet her in August. Who's Miss Manning?
We are where it ended, but this is, we just decided that the bulk of the evidence was in the parking lot or right out in front of the barber shop.
They're talking about Cadillac Law. She's really good.
Start at north side of the table, work our way towards Peter Street.
Don't roast her. Don't roast who?
we figured one of two things, either started at this end or ended up.
And when you say the bulk of the evidence.
Oh, Judge Manning? Okay, yeah, Judge Manning.
Most of the evidence we collected in the neighborhood we borrowed was almost right in front of the barber shop on the street.
What type of evidence did you collect in front of the barber shop?
A lot of ballistic evidence, which is everywhere from Carter's case, which is a fire door that we checked out.
Thank you, Seashell.
Fragments on the ground, where we collected some cell phones.
You coming in August too? Okay, so we should have a reunion in August. Yeah. Hey, Green Abraham, have you ever watched I'm Not a Lawyer? But on YouTube? No, I don't know who she is. She's good also. Okay, I don't know who she is. You guys got to tell me who these people are. Let me go look and see her. You say I'm not a lawyer, but I'm on YouTube? Okay. Let me go look her up.
Defense counsel. What has been previously marked as Stacy Exhibits 5, Yankee, to 23 Yankee, 27 Yankee, 29 Yankee, 31 through 36 Yankee, 38 Yankee to 220 Yankee, and 222 Yankee to 283 Yankee, which have been previously marked and already shared in the discovery process and marked for convenience of the sharing. It's still about continuing to send exhibit here. This is previously announced exhibits, Your Honor. The only exclusions to those owners are those that we already in prior witness, just for the record. And just a brief indulgence, Your Honor. The exhibits that have been placed in front of the investigators, have you had a chance to review those previously today, previous to court, coming into court to testify yet? Yes. Yes, and you can accurately depict the crime scene as it was on January 10th, 2015 at the area around or about 330 Southwest.
Hey, true crime fan, what's going on? Oh, Nona's gifting some folks some membership, y'all. Y'all rock. Nona, thank you. Well, thank you so much. Who got a gift? Let me go look and see who got a gift. Who got gifted? Y'all make sure y'all say thank you. Make sure y'all thank Nona for the wonderful gift.
And which way was to get on the property? Mr. Brown, let me see if I can actually. Yes, sir. 5 inches, 23 inches, 27 inches, 29 inches. Yes,
Who y'all talking about, y'all? Who y'all talking about? Okay, I gotta go back. I missed all your conversation. Hold on.
31 inches, 36 inches. Yes, sir. 38 inches, 20 inches. Yes, sir. 22 inches. You said 2 inches. Yes, sir.
Every turn. You all. Oh, Lord. That Karen Reed one, I have a girlfriend who was doing that case out in Boston, and she said those people crazy. The it was fun.
Good, I'll be.
I hope I didn't hit him. You mean? What are you talking about? Infamous Sylvia. Are you going to meet up and meet and greet with Cadillac in August? Yes, I am. About 30 minutes from Atlanta, and would love to come if you're going to be there. Yes. I am going to meet with her. She said she's going to be here the 13th of August, so definitely I'm going to meet up with her. If the Lord's willing, if I'm alive, I will be there. Y'all talking about the Karen Reed case? Yay, me too. After class, I'm so excited. I'm excited. Oh yeah, I gotta get into that case, man. I don't know much about it. Buddha. Better. I should do a live play in that case. I don't know nothing about it. Okay, y'all, we can end this live here because I did what I was supposed to do. I gave you the updates in regarding to Mr. Steele filing that hold on a second. Okay, I'm gonna stop it here. Yeah, I gave you an update with regarding Mr. Steele filing the response to the state's request for the hearsay evidence, and he filed it in opposition to the state. So I really would like to, do you think I should do it, Rand? I really would like to start doing the read one. Is this gonna be a long comfort break? No, it's not gonna be a long comfort break. I'm just gonna get off and I'm gonna start a new live. Okay, all right. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into Karen Reed. Karen Reed, because I don't know much about it, and people in the chat has been watching it. Okay, let's start. Infamous Sylvia Cadillac said that case was really interesting. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna end this. It's gonna be a short comfort break. I'm not gonna be like Judge Glanville with 10 minutes mean 30, 40. I'm gonna be, give me 5 minutes. Let me set it up. I'll be right back. All right, guys. See you in a few.